Hi everyone, I'm here with teacher Washington. He is one of the best English teacher in our San Francisco River Valley, in Brazil too. And he would like to say about his work, a comic book called Macaca Seca. I have a question for you, Washington.
Yeah, that's good.
Why Macaca Seca and how did it start?
Hi everyone. Is everything okay? It's a funny question, but first of all, I have to tell you that when in my childhood, in my boyhood, my parents they were used to tell me stories. Okay, so I began writing a story when I was just maybe 14 years old, and Macaca Seca was a dream. Okay, because I began telling story to all the children in the street that I lived. I believed many years ago, and Macaca Seca was my comic book because if I remember well those days, many animals they were very interesting for me, but the monkey was the only one. So I had to get some animal that all the children, okay, they um, they, they have, I think they should have interest in reading, okay,
Okay.
to rescue the skill to read a book. So Macaca Seca was my plan, was my purpose, all right, to make all the children, to make all the students to read books. As you know, the children, some of them, they don't like to read. What to do to make easier, to make it easier? I thought to myself those days, I think one day I'll write a comic book to develop the to make the children read so well and develop this the how can I say,
Reading skills.
yeah, some skills and the humor, all right,
All right.
into the classroom. So I began telling to them the stories about Macaca Seca. But the comic book just in 2008, it's what happened, all right, those days. I think it was a good idea to make that because all the children, the students, they enjoyed a lot in the classroom.
And now you told us about the reading skills. I believe that it is very important when we are learning a new language, a foreign language, but many students don't like reading, but I believe that reading is a great way to improve our vocabulary, our
Yeah.
our comprehension. What do you think about it?
Reading, that skill, it's very important in any language, okay?
Okay.
So, what happened? I thought to myself, Macaca Seca has to talk in English with the lion in the World Cup in Africa, South Africa. So it was so funny, and it was a very good job, I think, because reading in any language, as I told you, it's very important to understand the culture, literature. Okay, so it was it happened naturally. If the children they need to understand to read Portuguese, English, French, German, um, they have to develop this that skill, and the teacher, all the teachers in the whole world, they have to do that to help out all to help all the children out. I think it's the best way to develop that skill, reading, because without reading, how can I understand the world? Just reading is the only way that not only the children, but all the students, all the teens, all the young people, the grown-up people, the teachers, through reading. If you want to understand the world, you have to read. No matter the language you are going to speak or to read. Okay?
Okay.
It's the only way to understand the world, to understand ourselves, reading. Okay? So that's why I did that. I brought to all the students that comic book. And as you know, do you know that it's in English? I told you, it's in English. And all my students, they thought, teacher, it's very funny. Because I can understand. All right? So, just that.
I remember your comic book. I could read it. It was amazing and easy language. It was the daily language, right? Daily language you put in your stories.
In a story, yeah.
Yeah, it was very fun. It's comic. It's
I understand. You mean about the culture, okay? Idiomatic expressions and new words in the book, okay, or in a comic book. The behavior of the animals in a comic book. Brazilian animals and Australia animals and Africa animals in the comic book. But not only the vocabulary and idiomatic expressions, but the culture, okay, in those days. Because I thought that it was very important for all the students to understand that. But with English, the target English, okay? What else? Everybody, I got everybody here by surprise. Because as you know, I say in Portuguese, Tio Patinhas, Zé Carioca, and Pat Donald, okay? But now, Macaca seca. I'm sorry because Mauricio, I think that he didn't know anything about my comic book, Macaca seca. But I got everybody here by surprise. And some American people, because they got the comic book, all right, and took with them to BYU, some of them.
Oh, really?
Some of the comic book I had to give it to them.
It was nice. It was nice. I'm happy. I'm glad to you.
Yeah, but as you know, I'm not famous, all right? But Mauricio should know that. It's not only Tio Patinhas, Zé Carioca, Pat Donald, but Macaca seca is great.
As you said, you aren't famous, but you are a great teacher. You were my teacher, remember?
Oh, it's nice of you, man. I just want to help, okay, the people, the students, my community, but not famous. I just want to help my country, okay? As you know, English, many countries where English is spoken, I think it's awesome. It's incredible. It's fantastic when you understand English. Not only English, because if you go to a country where French is spoken, you're gonna understand the culture, the people, the feelings. But the English is the most important language in the world. Okay?
I see.
So it's what we are doing now, man. Helping the world to understand each other, the people. Okay?
For sure.
Because of English.
Yeah.
What else?
Then it was a pleasure to have you here in our interview, and you told us about your comic book. It was a really nice story, and I'd like to congratulate you.
Can you give me one more chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. I'd like you to know that if any nation, if any country any people in a world wanna be happy if that country wanna be free, all right? Just one way, education.
I see.
And as you know, English language make us happier. Songs, literature, all right, as you know,
Movies.
movies. I think the way of living this life. I don't know why English does that with us. I know that you love English, and me too, but there are so many people in the world that love English. Because English, it's a one way of being happy. Okay?
As,
Try to study English, okay, everybody? English is awesome, it's cool.
as I say to my students, if you'd like to be a citizen of the world,
But are you
need
going
to learn
to
English.
show that to all your students?
Yeah, for
That
sure.
video?
For sure.
So I want to tell you, all right, I want to say something to them.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right. Hi guys. If you love English, if you like English, if you're good inside with English, do not forget to study English every single day. All right? It's what you have to do. Try to study English every moment. If you do that, you're gonna see that English can make your dreams come true. Now, I'm not talking about money, just money, okay? But your dreams to go abroad. For sure, if you want to go abroad, you have to have some money. But English is cool because you can understand many countries where the language is spoken, and you can understand the feeling when the singers are singing some English songs. Okay? Go on, keep studying English. Okay? Bye.